Hello and welcome, my lovely Aries. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 24th through June 30th, 2019. This is a general reading for Aries and will not apply to all. Please use your discernment in listening to the messages. Last week was all about that full moon in Sagittarius. Tuesday was the worst and draining. I cried watching Young Guns. It's so hard. I love that movie. It's fun to watch a narcissist in action. Just not have to live with one, or the consequences of one. But those energies should be lifting a little bit. I'm physically exhausted, completely just blown out, but I'm spiritually charged up in some crazy ways. Again, that energy should soften with Cancer coming in and the summer coming in Thursday, June 21st. But it just might make you cry a lot too. I think I'm over it. I'm an Aries. We do our thing. This is definitely our card, the Queen of Clovers. Me being the Queen of Love Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, nurturing our dreams and vocations. The focus of this week is going to be Mercury in Leo. And the tarot the Leo card is the Strength card. It is taking control of the beast and listening to our higher selves and our shadow selves. It's definitely moving forward, taking action. Oh, Aries, if you're fired up as I am, you just must be smiling. Because I am in my energy. I feel it. That fire hit was great. As soon as I get enough sleep, I'm going to be crazy. So Mercury in Leo, it's going to move into Leo on June 26th. We are definitely in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. That's going to hit us on July 7th. So we're going to focus on this Mercury in Leo, that little planet just running through the chart causing chaos. It's that driven energy, that thinking more confidently, grand thinking, grand goals and concepts. Exuding confidence in speaking and writing. Very sexy, by the way. I know other Aries can appreciate that. But you may not be able to listen. Whee! Not feeling strong, Aries. I feel a resistance to this strength because as an Aries, we know we can come on strong. So let's see what this is. My Aries. My Aries. Let's see how we're feeling coming into this Mercury in Leo. Okay, King of Air, Queen of Hearts. This King of Air, Aquarius, Libra, or who's my other one? Gemini. You are coming to an agreement. I feel this Queen of Hearts is you. This is that soft female energy, that enhancing female energy. Could be male or female. It's definitely you. And you're coming to, this is a halt though, in communication. You're not speaking to each other. You're just kind of just not. Ooh, yeah. You're just all up in your head, in your feels, have some illusions that are breaking in love with the Seven of Hearts. Seven of Swords is some hard truth about things. This is really this feels like, it just feels like a separation that is it's just hitting you everywhere. It's just really stirring things up. It's making you defensive. It's making you both of these sevens are in reverse. And it's a lot of self-doubt, a lot of questioning who you are, kind of based on this relationship or this pairing. And you're going to find your own personal power. This 10 of Clovers is putting down your burdens, but it's putting down your burdens and walking away from them. And it's just letting go of a lot of ish that's in your life that you've been fighting for, that you're just putting down the fight. It's just not worth it. But it's also standing in your power. Like, I took a beating. 3 of Diamonds is your advice. Focus on work. It's definitely a CEO card. A corporation card, I should say. And it's something about this Jack of Air. It's kind of a wiener. And more air energy coming at you. You're working on something for the public. This is preparation to present something to the public, that kind of work, a little self-value, a little personal work. But it's like the steps you take, maybe even collaborating a little bit to move forward. You're about to like unveil something. And it could be this relationship with this air sign. They're being a little bit bratty about it. And this is in your advice. Working on your self-value for sure. There's something you're going to do to increase your value that's really going to trip up this air sign. It feels like you're going to start working out. That's a good idea, actually. It feels like you're going to start, they're going to do something that's like go out or display something that is going to make you show your value, and it's going to trip up this air sign leg. You should be like crying. Yeah, you should be like crying and upset, but your heart is disappointed. And this is us disappointed, Aries. Oh. You know, we wanted things to be, we're still holding on to the, things being a certain way. All right, Aries. Ooh, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. Okay. Yeah, we're afraid of this connection. It's not going to be what, we have to let go of the fear that this is going to be a certain way. It's either going to be bad like before, or it's going to be something entirely different and scary. And we need to let go of that fear. Aries needs to let go of that fear, my friend. That fear of connection. Because ahead you have the 4 of Clovers, which is absolutely a new beginning in a relationship. And I'm talking like marriage, honeymoon, setting down roots. It's, you know, getting proposed to or proposing to somebody, moving in together. It's that kind of energy, and it's coming. It's a pairing, a joining. But there's a lot of apprehensions. Let's see some movement cards. It's Mercury in Leo for my Aries. See where we're going. Some dancing around the maypole. It's like an engagement party kind of feeling. That 4 of Clovers. It's one of the few coming together cards. It's like spiritually coming together, though. What the spiritual cards are the Clovers, and they are self cards, soul cards. But so they're a lot about kind of standing alone, but the 4 of Clovers is standing together in spirit. Very good pairing. Very good pairing. Very good pairing. All right, a lot of fire in yourself here. So, I like these cards. Definitely focus on your work, yourself. You're just focus on yourself. Oh dear. Oh dear. Aries. A lot of attention and love this week. These are suitors. These are suitors. Ooh, and they're suitors chasing you, male or female, Aries. These are suitors chasing you, 2 water signs and an earth sign even. But this King of Hearts is not your typical water sign. I think it's just embodying that loving, parental, daddy kind of energy that we love to see in our future lovers. And but these other jacks, they're more juvenile. Oh dear, there's you popping up in your reading again. A little victory, self-victory. Controlling yourself, your time. You don't have to fight. Very casual in your fire. Oh, you're definitely being watched. Definitely being watched. Definitely drinking a little wine, women, and song card. You're going to have a hangover with that one. If you don't hang over, you're going to stay up too late. Just don't stay up too late. And you'll be really tired like you have a hangover. Okay. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. This is just the highest value. It's topping something, a very big success. You know, the kinds that get trophies and awards. And it's like a moving up, a passing on to a newer place. But it's kind of like bang. Like it's not even winning the lottery because you worked for this. You definitely put in the energy, you put in the effort, the discipline, and it's a big success. It's probably why you're celebrating. And it's probably why you're celebrating. You have a lot of attention, people watching you, Aries. A lot of attention. It's because you're just lit. Aries is lit up. Okay, you still have some... Okay, that's like a gang of cards, man. That was the 2 of Hearts, fear of love, fear of connection. It came out in the prior spread, my lovely Aries. Ugh, cards are a little ginky right now. They're like, I gave you 10 of Pence. What more do you want? Come on, give us the direction to the 10 of Pence, huh? This could be an Aries, definitely an Aries that you presented something, performed something. This feels very performance, very out there, very presentation-y, but not for work. This is like at the karaoke machine or the singing competition or your YouTube channel or this is an upgrade in like, but it's not even an upgrade. It's like you worked for it. You did it. You put in the time, you put in the energy. You held up your boundaries and borders, even though you have a lot of attention. A lot of attention. And that's like male attention. Even if you're a man, this is male attention. Like, that's why I thought of it. But it's not like this kind of suitors. It's just attention. It's being watched. It's being even admired. Yeah, you're kind of afraid to get in any financial contracts right now. You want to be open because you've hit definitely crossed a financial boundary or a financial block, my Aries, that is it's putting you in new places. You're changing. This is a fear of contracts and such, but it's also a fear of what you've had in the past. You don't want anything that you've had before. So you're hesitating. Your hesitation is about that. You kind of want to put a little energy into studying some contracts, studying some obligations, studying some rules and regulations. We tend to neglect some of that. I think we got things under control. But it's because you've crossed this block, this 10 of Pence block. It's like you have a whole, it's like moving up a level, you know, from like, now you're no longer middle income. You're suddenly moving into the upper income or upper middle income tax bracket. Because, yeah, you just drop your burdens, clear out your financial energy, take control of everything. Protect your value. And just make sure you have a good handle on things, because yeah, you got some good stuff coming in. A Four of Hearts. This is like sitting in bed with your lover, preparing for the next day, um, or that breath you're going to take right before you have that conversation or that debate. It's going to kind of Five of Hearts you a little bit, but you're moving forward in love. It's that, you're going to hesitate, and it may not be time to move forward in love because you have so much work that's going so well. You're still putting in the work, my loves. But you're, the Four of Hearts, I feel like there's a hesitation there. There's a hesitation there. I feel a lot of hesitating energy in all the readings. Okay, yep. Again, you're Two of Hearts in it. It's that rethinking. It's I feel like, twos are after downloads usually, or new information, and you're taking that information and you're processing it. You're processing it through the fears and the pros and the cons and the pluses and the minuses, and Aries is, balancing out the chickens. And but from that beginning standpoint and from a conceptual standpoint, and it's something you got to work through, my Aries, because you have an opportunity. You're going to hit some success this week, but you're popping, Aries. You just look good, even. I mean, Aries is so lit up right now. And so just really, I would say, focus on this Ten of Pens energy, clearing out your energy, your Nine of Clovers energy, and to clear out your soul, your spirit, do some meditation, check your bills, your what you owe people and what you owe yourself, and because this heart energy is going to hit you without you thinking about it. So and when it hits you and you have to think about it, just think about it then. But in the meantime, you definitely have other things to focus on. It's just straight up success in your endeavors, and celebrating it too. Wow, my Aries, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Donate if the spirit moves you. The PayPal link is in the box below. And have an excellent week, my Aries.